And the face-off is controlled by Ward Melville. They fire it all the way down. That's going to be icing. No, icing is waved off. 13:35 remaining here in this opening stanza. Middle Country with possession now, and they're heading up ice. On the attack, that shot goes wide. Rebound caroms into the left wing corner. Both teams jockeying for control early on in this matchup. Middle Country has won 2 of their last 3, but coming off a 3-2 loss to Smithtown Hauppauge. They sit at 3-4 on the year, and Ward Melville sits at 1-6. Cougars fire that one in. It was on net. Ward Melville will collect. Looking up and now out of the zone, but it's turned over. Re-entering. That play was broken up as well. Patriots get the clear. Once again, as we had some audio issues, just to kick this one off, my name is Jack Ziskin. I'll be taking you through the call here tonight. As Ward Melville on the attack, 12:20 remaining in the first period. Pass across the back door. Only one's home were Middle Country, but then turned over. Shot from the point, kicked out. Rebound loose in the slot. Another shot, and that goes wide. Big chance for Knuff. Looking, and that shot goes wide as well. Rings around the wall and out of the zone. Racing after it for Ward Melville is SCHSHL. And he turns it over. Cougars get it. Lost it and get it back. Shot off the bar. Big chance in the slot. Ward Melville recovers. 2-on-2 heading to the way with the back checker. Looking to dangle in on the backhand, and that one was poked away into the left wing corner. Sent towards the front. Cougars recover. Can't get the clear. Ward Melville looking to set up. 11:30 remaining in this first period. Puck chipped into the corner. Palmieri, excuse me, as that one was broken up. All the names to get wrong. My apologies. Coming in again. This shot turned aside. Rebound is loosened. Steered away from the front and then flipped up and out of the zone. Ward Melville looking to reset now. Coming off an 8-3 loss, ESM. That one goes all the way down, no icing on the play. And an errant pass ended up in front of the net. Cougars now recover. Comes to the point. Shot won't go. In the corner now behind the net. Cougars struggling to reset. Anthony Todero, the starting netminder here tonight for Ward Melville. That puck comes out of the zone. Patriots applying pressure. Puck comes up the wall to Derek Johnson. He skates towards center. Now entering. Still carrying along the outside. His shot turned aside. Rebound towards the front, but Patriots break that one up and it's fired out of the zone. That's going to be icing. Whistle comes with 10 minutes remaining in the first period. Coming into tonight's matchup, Leo Palmera was the leading scorer for this team with 7 goals on the year, has 10 points as well. And on the other side, Derek Johnson for Middle Country leading the team in goals and points with 8 and 12. Face-off is controlled by Ward Melville. Looking for the zone exit. Puck comes out of the zone. One-on-one opportunity, but the play is broken up nicely, and Middle Country heads the other way, but can't maintain control. Pass comes to Palmera. He'll enter. Chip and chase in the corner. He wins the race. Little stutter step, gets knocked off the puck. Patriots trying to recover. They do, and comes to Berlin. He moves it to the point. Shot from the point won't go through traffic all the way to the net. Ends up in the opposite corner now. Palmera dancing towards center. Knocked off his feet. Puck recovered by Ward Melville outside the zone. Errant pass. And the Cougars say thank you very much and then cough it up. Wright looked for Faith Rivera, but couldn't find it, and now Ward Melville looking to recover. Entering towards center, looking for a shot, can't find it. Berlint loses it. 8:47 now remaining. Both teams fairly even to start this one off as that pass was broken up. Puck comes out of the zone. It'll be chased by Eilenberger. Turned over, walking in now. Chance for the Cougars, but that one can't connect. 8:28 now remaining. Another pass through the center of their zone, and now the puck will be escorted out of the zone. Cougars will reset. Another turnover in neutral recovered by Knuth. He kicked it in. Chasing is Esposito. Came up the wall and now looking to reset, but that one's turned over. In the corner, now beneath the goal line. Towards that pass couldn't connect. Shot from the point also blocked, but held in. Good keep there for Eilenberger. Knuth beneath the goal line. Battling. Still looking for it, but eventually Ward Melville comes out with it. Pass towards the slot broken up, and a shot, a chance. It's still loose in front. Another chance, and another stop for Graziano. Puck comes out to the point. SCHSHL holds it in under pressure, but ends up walking in. His shot redirected. Ends up caroming off the end boards and held in on the opposite side. Good keep initially, but turned over, and now lead pass. Puck ends up being broken up by SCHSHL. Both teams trying to reset now as we get a whistle. Stoppage, and puck will come all the way down for icing. To Figueroa and Grayson Giametti on the point for Middle Country. Face-off is tied up. Derek Johnson eventually won it back, couldn't get a shot on goal. Held in by Figueroa for now, and then puck comes out of the zone. To the outside, big hit. Play is broken up, and now with 6:45 remaining, 3-on-2 developing, but that pass goes awry. It was intended for Jack Conlon. He'll chase now on the forecheck. Puck comes out of the zone. Good exit for Ward Melville, but a collision in neutral, and that allows Derek Johnson to recover for Middle Country. Fires a saucer pass across, but it's broken up nicely there. And the puck is eventually recovered. Good play, though, at least initially, by Justin Lee. Ward Melville now on the defensive. Cosimo was looking to get it out, now sent towards the slot. That pass was broken up as well. Puck come towards the point. Can't be held in by Figueroa. Middle Country forced to regroup. 6 minutes remaining in a scoreless first period here at the rinks in Hauppauge. First meeting between these two squads this season. Ward Melville looking for their second win of the year. Cougars trying to get back to 500. Carrying it in. Shot. And that one's gobbled up. Big save for Todero. 5:43 now remaining in this first period. Jack Ziskin with you on the LI Sports Network, alongside my amazing producer, Rowan Haddock. Should be a fun one here tonight. Okay, Coach John Trapp, assistant coach Thomas Mirabelli for Ward Melville. On the other side, Thomas Moehringer and Francis Lucas. For the Cougars, that shot is in the back of the net. What a goal, what a celly. And just like that, it's 1-0, 5:33 remaining. A big-time score, and leading the line, Liam McCarthy. That's his second of this season. It gives the Cougars a 1-0 lead. Assisted by Sebastian Caliendo and Jonathan Moehringer. Face-off, won by Middle Country. They'll carry forward on the attack. 5:25 now remaining. Cougars with some momentum. Patriots get it, flipping it up and out. Regrouping now, looking to carry, and that's turned over. A shot towards the slot, a chance, rebound, still loose, they score! Ward Melville is on the board, and just like that, 1-1 is our score. Zachary Berlent, his first of the season, or not his first of the season, his third of the season, assisted by Matthew Waldner. Just like that, it's 1-1. 4:55 remaining in this first period. Ward Melville trying to press off the ensuing draw. Puck comes out of the zone, but the Patriots recover. Fairly even matchup, and both teams battling for it as Cougars. And the Patriots play hot potato with the puck. It was knocked down by SCHSHL. He couldn't get to it, and eventually scooped up and carried in by Maraska. Had an older brother who played for Middle Country as well, but been a few years. That one comes up, not out of the zone. Second attempt, dumped back in. Cougars on the offensive here, but unable to secure possession, at least for now. Sent towards the slot. Wanted a one-timer that didn't go. Puck comes up, out of the zone. Ward Melville with possession, but a nice poke check near center. Puck was recovered, and now reversing it in to the Patriot zone. Walking in, shot. That one was blocked. Puck remains in play. Glanced off the glass to the slot. A backhand shot turns out. Rebound is loose, and two big saves from Todero. Towards the slot again. That pass through the stick of its intended target. Backhanded into the zone. Patriots looking to regroup. Beating one man, thrown up the wall, and the puck comes out, but Middle Country looking D to D, and a blown tire. Nearly turns into disaster, but Middle Country settles it. Re-entering now. Throwing on the brakes, a nice move, but knocked off the puck was LaSala. Ward Melville now has his own exit. 2-on-3 developing, and poke check near the zone. Puck comes out, and now Middle Country will press in transition, but Ward Melville will regroup and look for his own exit of their own, which they get, but puck comes out into neutral. Going D to D now. Fired in. Middle Country chases. Race for possession is won by the Cougars. Nice move. Dancing around the outside and nearly turned over. Shot from center. That one's poked out and off the boards, but not up the wall. Cougars recover that shot, turned aside. Rebound is loose. Looking for the clear. Up towards the point. It comes out of the zone. That one skipping past the stick and a race for the puck. The call is icing. No chase rule in the SCHSHL. Madison Chichero couldn't hold that one in and comes all the way back down. Faceoff will come to the right of Todero. You're watching Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Division action on the LI Sports Network. Mohringer in the face-off circle. Gave his winger a chance, but the puck comes out of the zone, and now here's a chance for Ward Melville. Throwing on the brakes. Nice move there. Shot, and that one goes whipping around the wall. Held in by the Patriots. Couple nice moves. Forced beneath the goal line. That pass towards the slot was broken up nicely. Turned over again. Patriots a shot. That one's turned aside. Has to be escorted away from the front of the net, and then a pass into neutral went off the skate of SCHSHL, and that gives the Patriots a chance to regain control, but turned over now, leading into the zone. Nice pass off the stick of DeChara. Joining the rush, trying to support in the left wing corner. Cougars moving left to right in white this period, and Patriots in green and gold. That shot on net is turned aside and covered by Todero with 1:24 remaining in this first period. For Rural Atlantic, my name is Jack Siskin. I'll be taking through the call here tonight. All three games as that face-off controlled by the Cougars, but not cleanly, so a battle in the corner. Fired up and not out of the zone, then dumped right back in. Figueroa wanted the D-to-D pass instead, comes up towards Palmera. Held in, fired back in by Figueroa, and now resetting, and Knuth throws it up and out of the zone. That one ramping off the glass. Looks like a injured, or maybe not injured, but forgot there's pads back there. There's a little bit of a, there is a place for players to step over that. I forgot they had the word escapes me, but the padding, so you can take those steps over there. Cougars looking to reset in neutral after that puck entered the zone, or exited the zone. Now re-enters, and plays broken up as well by the Patriots. Looking for a chance here. That one's left behind. Lead pass was deflected, recovered by the Cougars in their defensive zone. 30 seconds remaining in this first frame. Some fancy moves. Puck comes out of the zone, carried towards the left wing side. Walking in, dancing back towards center, and the puck is poked away. Loose beneath the goal line, 14 seconds remaining. That puck turned over, out of the zone. Patriots forcing the Cougars to reset. Dying seconds of this first period. Puck redirected, will end up in the corner, and that's going to do it. After one, we're tied at one at the rinks in Hauppauge. Ward Melville taking on Middle Country in the first of three here tonight on the North Rink. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a brief intermission with the start of second period action on the LI Sports Network. And it's going to be the start of the second period on the LI Sports Network as we have a face-off by the Cougars, and they'll look to reset and enter the zone. Play was broken up, and Johnson collects, trying to move it beneath the goal line, unable to do so. Patriots reversing, looking to go D to D. They do. Puck comes out of the zone. Giovanni enters. Throws on the brakes, dropped it off. Palmera had it taken away. Here come the Cougars. Through neutral, Johnson trying to split the defense, can't do it, lost the puck. Raced after it to recover. Puck ended up with Conlon. Johnson recovers, had it on the backhand, lost it, puck into neutral. Giovanni to the outside. Now into the corner. We've seen a minute elapse here in this second stanza. Attempt to go D to D ends up with Palmera, but he loses it. Chance for the Cougars to get the zone exit. Pass comes to Johnson. Across the blue line. Pulls up. Fires a shot. That goes well wide of Todero's net. Second attempt. Conlon shot. Poked out. Glancing off the glass, remains in play. Johnson can't get to it. The Patriots do. It's flipped up and goes all the way down for icing. 13:28 remaining in this second stanza. Face off to the left of Todero. Controlled by the Patriots, but not cleanly. We continue to get a battle along this right wing wall. Cougars in white with the blue and red trim as that one's kicked out by Todero. Can't get to the rebound. Puck is still loose. Collected by Mollringer. He can't get much of it. Now trying to get to work on the cycle. Cougars with possession. Both teams still battling for it. 12:52 now remaining. You can see how many fans are in attendance for, well, on the Cougars side. 12:42 remaining. Puck comes up.
Sorry, my head
Not
is
out.
away.
Held in.
Go back that way if you can.
Recovering is Eilenberger. This time they get it out. Play is broken up. Entering the zone. Quick passes, trying to shovel that one towards the net. Stopped by Todero. We get a whistle, some pushing and shoving after the whistle at 12:20. Face-off is won by the Cougars. They chip it in, but don't maintain possession. Winning it back beneath the goal line, looking to set up. Shot from the outside. That one's shouldered side by Todero, who lost sight of the puck for a moment, recovered, and found his post. Patriot throw it up. Puck comes out of the zone. Here's a chance. Pass towards center. Had a breakaway opportunity, but Cougars get back, break up the play, send it back out of the zone. That one took a bounce all the way down. No icing on the play. 11:40 remaining. Blown tire in the corner. No contact, really, between the Cougars player and the Ward Melville Patriots defender. Pass through the slot. Patriots recover. That one goes all the way down. Sent towards the slot now. Patriots unable to get to it. Comes out to the point. A shot through traffic turned aside by Graziano. Patriots towards center. Comes all the way up to the point. Out of the zone. It will be chased by Cosimo, and he will regroup behind his own net. Stretch pass was deflected. Puck comes out into neutral. Cougars had it, lost it. Collected by Knupp. Pass to the far side now. Found its intended target, and it was just chipped in. Cougars recover. Thrown around the wall. Knupp intercepts, dangles in, loses possession, trying to make the second move. Attempted zone exit, broken up by Knupp. Recollected, shot from the outside, poked out. Patriots send another one, this one off the back of the net. Recovered again, looking. Can't find a shot they like. Shot from the slot, turned aside, rebound, kicked out into the corner. Patriots to the slot, another shot, turned aside by Graziano. He's getting everything low right now as a lot of fancy moves from Knupp. Puck comes out of zone, foot race, Johnson. But Todero came out of the net. Got snowed, but covered the puck. 9:55 remaining as Johnson threw on the brakes at the last second and evaded a collision with the goaltender. Face-off will come to Todero's left. Controlled by the Patriots. Zone exit won't go. Held in, at least initially. Puck comes out of the zone after Caliendo couldn't open it. That shot turned aside. Chasing after it is, looks like McCarthy. Oh, we got a penalty on the play. Cougars touch up, and They'll head to the kill. 9:35 remaining in the second period. A critical moment in the game and gives Ward Melville a chance to take a lead here as the penalty again going against, Lee McCarthy for roughing. I was trying to get the call, make sure I had that right. So power play for the Patriots coming in right off the draw, but the puck is coughed up. The Cougars can't get the clear. Palmera towards the slot. Puck is loose, poked out. Another chance. That shot redirected, loose in the slot. Another chance, and that one escorted towards the boards. Puck comes back towards the net. Cougars on the defensive towards the slot, spinning away. That pass broken up. Held in at least initially. And there's a whistle. Arm up in the air, but looks like the Cougars, we'll see. Oh, and it'll be a 5-on-3. Call will come. Get you the number when we can. Cross-checking is the call. Jonathan Mohringer to the box. 2 minutes on the penalty. Minute 36 at 5-on-3. A chance for the Patriots to potentially take a 3-1 lead. They have to get to 2 first. Walking in, firing a shot. That one's kicked out. Spinning away, sent towards the front. Pass is broken up. Looking for the clear and fired off the glass, out of the zone, but ends up in neutral. Patriots will regroup. Palmera enters towards center. Fires that shot lifted well above the goal. And then that shot fired wide on the rebound. Comes out to the point. Walking in, that shot loose and then covered by Graziano. Some extracurriculars. Palmera goes down, and we'll see what the call is here. Could be another Cougar heading to the box. And and that's the case. 3 Cougars down, a lot more to go, and those 3 are in the box. It's a minor penalty. It will not go up on the board until these first 2 are killed off, so it'll be extended 5-on-3 now as face-off is 1 and puck is cleared out by the Cougars. Patriots have to reset. Extended 5-on-3 opportunity. Walking in to the outside, passed across. Palmera under pressure, recovers. Dangles in, his shot off the iron and out. Rebound.
He shot my 18 too.
Oh, he did.
So I can pull that out still.
Yeah, just in case, maybe.
I got it.
Is one of these mouses? Okay, here, let me.
I know which mouse it is, but yeah.
So, yeah, that's fine. What am I the yellow thing, what's that? Is this also mine?
You should be good, Brady.
Right here.
An improbable kill for this Cougars team, just everything. Eventually, a penalty by Leo Palmera alleviated some of the issue, and by the time the La Sala penalty expired, Palmera had spent 2 minutes in the box right afterwards. And so we're back now on the LI Sports Network. Again, apologies for the interruption. As you can see, the officials sorting some things out, just like we had to, and our officials in this league do a terrific job, so as always, providing an explanation to the coaches as a face-off is won by Ward Melville. They look, or excuse me, by the Cougars. They look for a clear. Racing after the puck, and they score. Middle Country. Derek Johnson finds the back of the net, his 9th of the year. 2:27 eventually. It all pays off. Derek Johnson. He's been around it all night and pays off for his team that time, as off the ensuing face-off, possession comes to the Patriots, and they eventually enter Cougars territory. No assists credited on the goal. Derek Johnson with it, looking for the zone exit. He'll do it himself. Enters. Circling, firing, and that one well wide. .143 remaining. This one is all the way down. Patriots regrouping, or excuse me, Cougars regrouping. Is that one broken up? Recovered and now carried into the zone, but given away by Faith Rivera. Patriots get the zone exit. Firing that one down. Get a whistle and a stoppage for icing. 1:05 remaining in this second period. Face-off came to the right of Todero. Possession is with the Patriots, but they can't get the zone exit. Cougars with a chance, trying to secure possession. Mohringer looking towards the front. Puck comes up out of the zone. Patriots percolating, trying to make something happen. Wedged off, puck along the wall. A big-time hit for the Cougars. They get the puck out of the zone. Clean that time. Big-time plays, big-time hits on the LI Sports Network. Final minute in the period, 20 seconds now. Driving towards the net on the outside, goes wide. Karams off the end boards. Picked up by the Patriots, looking towards the slot. Pass across. Skips the stick of its intended recipient, racing after it. Big reverse check along the wall. No call. Play, we play on. Shot was blocked from the point. Puck does not come out of the zone, but that will do it after 2. It's 2-1. Cougars on top. Derek Johnson, the hero after a tremendous kill for Middle Country. Will be right back at the start of the third period. And we're back on the LI Sports Network. Apologies, we had a bit of an issue with our computer, but we had to switch out the computer, bring it back. Big thanks to my producer on the ground, Rowan Laddick, for helping us out on that one. Whenever we get to 5 games or more on the LI Sports Network, we end up doing a remote broadcast. I call in from East Tennessee. We do it that way, but when the computer goes out like that, there's no way for us to really track anything. So again, big thanks to Rowan, and glad to be back with you on the LI Sports Network after having to spend most of that kill trying to get everything set right back up. Face-off is controlled by Patriots. Palmera cutting left to right. Goes through. A save. Grazzi. Time stop for the Cougars netminder on early here in this third and potentially final frame. First of 3 on the LI Sports Network here tonight. Coming up next, St. Anthony's JV Black versus down JV Red. You won't want to miss it. We'll cap off tonight with Ward Melville taking on Middle Country in the varsity division. That one at 10-10. But right here, right now, Cougars on the attack, dangling through. Here's a chance. 1-0 shot. They score! Middle Country finds the back of the net. What a move. What a shot. And just like that, 3-1 is our score. And the Cougars, so many chances. And Dylan DeCharo from Zachary Maraska. That's all it takes. Face-off is controlled by the Patriots. Cougars force a turnover, looking towards the front. Circling now. Derek Johnson pulls up, fires, shot, turned aside, rebound was covered up by Todero. John Trapp squatting a 2-goal hole. And Thomas Mohringer's team just trying to secure the win. They lead by 2 on the LI Sports Network, your home for all Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. If you don't follow us already on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, I highly recommend you do so as soon as possible. At LI Sports Network. We used to have a TikTok. We got rid of it because, well, to be honest with you, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have a TikTok when you never know when we will or won't have it. Man, just too complicated as the Cougars re-enter the zone. Dangling in a shot, a save. Puck is collected beneath the goal line. Backhand pass to the front. Back shot, that one just wide, collected. Cougars circling. Blood in the water. trying to get back to 4 on 4 and 4 on the year. A lot of moves. Pass broken up. Some big time plays along the wall. Puck eventually comes up. Not out of the zone. Cougars. A lot of sustained possession here. They hold it in along the wall. Can't force it in though, and puck ends up back with Penuth, who gets it out of the zone, and now recentering Cougars. 2 on 3. Pulls up, fires that shot wide. Off the wall to the point. Held in still. Puck comes back to the Patriots. They enter. Firing that shot redirected. Puck now out of the zone. Walking in, pass across. That one couldn't connect. Good chance, however. Cougars resetting. Walking in. Shot won't go. Second chance. Second shot. Well wide. Off the glass. Held in and along the wall. Johnson skates into it. Pulls up. Throws on the brakes. And whips it around. 12:10 remaining. To the point. A shot redirected. On net. Rebound. Johnson. Shot. Turns side. Rebound still. And it's carried up. But not out. Open ice. Contact. Neither player goes down. And Patriots chip it right back in from the right. Cougars chip it right back into Patriots territory from the right side of the blue line. Ward Melville looking for his own exit. Will they get it? They do. But they lose the puck. And now Mohringer with it. Carrying it in. Dancing right to left. Back towards center. Drops it off. That shot won't go. Mohringer gets it back. Circling, looking towards the slot. That one off the skate of the defender. Mohringer has to chase after it. Puck comes out of the zone now. Palmera to the outside on his backhand. Pushes in, ripped up, and there's going to be a penalty on that one. No argument. It'll be Rivera to the box. Or, excuse me, Figueroa to the box. An important kill for the Cougars here, and they've been no strangers to it. They found themselves in penalty trouble here before. Face-off coming to the left of Graziano. Off the draw, Cougars get the clear. We take a look at the freshman standings, and that one goes all the way down. There's one stat Middle Country really leads the league in, and that is penalty minutes with 164. That's a 54-minute lead. It's a shot from the point. Turned aside. Rebound. Won't go for Mohringer. Mason LaSala had 40 of them coming in tonight. 2 on 2. Palmera fires a shot. That one doesn't make its way on net. It's out of play. 10:44 remaining and 1:03 on the clock. Once again, Elena Figueroa in the box. First 3 here tonight. Face-off controlled by the Cougars. They get it up. Here's a chance. 2 on 2. Through the legs. Carried to the goal line. Top of the dot. Shot goes wide. Not bringing much pressure. Just one forechecker again. 105 on the kill. Shot towards the net. Rebound is loose. Chasing after it. Whacking at it, but can't get it towards the front. Patriots eventually get it. Look to get it out. Heading up ice. 3 on 2. They enter off sides. Unforced error. And it eats up time on the clock. 48 seconds on the kill. It's a 3-1 hockey game. ALI Sports Network. And we'll see when the... There we go. Again, the call on the ice was for tripping. Face-off is controlled by the Cougars. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And right now, firing it in is Conlon. Can't hold on to it, and Puck ends up with Knuth. Makes the stretch pass. That one goes all the way down, and we'll see. No icing on the play. It was tipped. Johnson pulls up, flips it up, and it rolls past its recipient into neutral. Conlon chasing after it, forcing a turnover, chips it in past Cosimo. Conlon battling for it. Cosimo pressuring him. Puck comes up, pinching in, dangerous on the kill, but it's held in by the Cougars. Walking into the slot for him. Backhand. Johnson can't tough it home. A good chance for the Cougars. Star 9 goals on the year, was looking to make it shorthanded, forcing a turnover, just skating into it. Fires it around the wall. Lasala will rush to get it. Pressured by the goal scorer here tonight for this Ward Melville squad. Cougars, Lasala throws it towards the net, but not on it. Conlon towards the front. A chance from the front of the goal, and that one sent across the slot as well. Patriots looking for the clear. Can't get it. Held in, at least initially. Johnson fires it to the back door. Towards the slot for Conlon. That one was redirected. Puck can't be covered by Todero. That shot turned aside. Rebound. Corralled. Puck fired up, but not out of the zone. Off the skate of Owen Hill. He helps to hold it in now, but now the Patriots have possession. The penalty has expired. Johnson taking a couple runs at that one as the puck enters the zone. Delayed side, so the Cougars have a chance. Regrouping now and into neutral. Across the line. Dancing in. Play is broken up along the wall. Owen Hill, opposite corner. He chips it around. Shot from the slot, couldn't go. Konstantinos Crocodist, or Crocodist, excuse me, wanted it there. Now a chance for Johnson. He scores. 7:49 remaining on the season. Middle Country in the driver's seat. It's 4-1. Bada bing, bada boom. Cougars bringing the boom here. Getting hits up and down the ice. Johnson with a dominant kill, forcing turnovers left and right, and the Patriots find themselves on their heels once again after some extensive penalties, or some power play opportunities in that second stanza. Mohringer behind the goal to the front. That shot won't go. Good chance, however. Puck comes out of the zone. Palmera will chase. Spinning away. Carries to the outside. Walking back in. Nice toe drag. Lost it. Found it. Got turned aside and a whistle. What a move by Madison DeCharo, trying to join Dylan DeCharo, her brother, on the scoreboard. The face-off is won by the Cougars. That shot went off the backboard. Mohringer tried to get it towards the front. Play was broken up. Pinching in. Madison DeCharo under pressure. Trying to force that one in. Unable to do so. Puck comes out of the zone. Patriots percolating to the outside. Play was broken up. Looking for the clear. Play was broken up. Found its way out of the zone. Crocodist dumps it in. Opposite side now. Chasing after it, but unable to corral it were the Cougars. 2-on-2. 2-on-1, I should say. Defenseman just getting back into play, but Cougars have possession. Fired up the wall. Held in at the line. No! Get a whistle. A penalty. It goes against the Patriots. They thought it was offsides initially. Instead, the Patriots head back to the penalty kill. Just one penalty. In the second period, after 3 consecutive for the Cougars. No penalties. First, 1 penalty in The third also belonging to the Cougars. This one now going against Lorenzo Mangione. Mangiovi, excuse me. Ball on the ice is for cross-checking, as we said. 6:21 remaining. Cougars, run answered. Face-off controlled, ends up back. Looking to reverse it are the Patriots. Up, but not out of the zone. It's held in by Figueroa. However, Patriots collect. Up, out of the zone, and now regrouping along the wall. Keith Rivera helped to head make that one. 2-on-2. Puck comes back to the point for Figueroa. Shot goes wide. Around the wall. Shot towards the front. Play was broken up and then fired down. Patriots get a clear. Cougars regrouping now. Figueroa to the outside, looking to fire that one. Goes well wide. Re-entering now is Pacharo, his shot redirected. 2:25 remaining on this penalty here at the rinks. Looks like that clock is actually mistaken. My apologies. Cougars regrouping. Puck comes around, entering the zone, dancing to the outside. Play is broken up by Patriots, and they will regroup, reset, re-enter. Johnson. Stretch pass, breakaway. Conlon fires. That one is turned aside. Regrouping now. Cougars forced to reset. Johnson with it. Driving towards center. Pulls up with the escape turn. Flips that one across. Off the wall, Patriots regroup. Another chance, Johnson. Forehand! Backhand. Back of the net. Johnson found 24. That's Lasala. So Mason Lasala, that's his fourth of the year in 5 games. 5-1 Cougars. Johnson was on hat trick alert. Ends up being Lasala, and just like that, it's 5-1. Face-off is tied up battle in front, and we get a whistle. Face-off is tied up, and we get a whistle. Off the draw, Cougars with possession. Again, we're in the dying minutes of this hockey game. As it stands, Middle Country, Mason LaSalle, the last goal assist by Derek Johnson, Jack Conlon. Cougars poised to escape with a 5-1 win. Lasala holding it in at the line. Moringer. Tried to toe drag. Lasala now. The outside. Towards the spot. Puck is loose. Still battling for it. Neither team able to settle it initially. Patriots get it on the second try. Puck comes up and out of the zone. .207 remaining now in this third and final period, trying to get this one wrapped up on the LI Sports Network. Cougars have been in the driver's seat since late in the second period. Palmera trying to chase that, but not a lot of time as that shot turned aside. 1:47 now remaining in the third period. Walking in, shot, one redirected. Battle for possession entering the zone. Play was broken up then as well. That one sent down. Pulling up. Pass across, looking for a chance. Backhand shot is stuffed by Todero. Entering the final minute of this game. Knuth with it, looking across. Doesn't like what he sees. Holds. Waits. That one off the back of the net. Up, but not out of the zone initially. 18 seconds now. Figueroa. Shot, turned aside. And that'll do it on the LI Sports Network. Final score 5-1. Middle Country moves back to 500. Patriots fall to 1-7. Thank you so much for watching with us, bearing with us during some of those technical difficulties. For my amazing producer, Roland Laddick, my name is Jack Ziski. And coming up next, Smithtown Hauppauge, JV Red taking on St. Anthony's JV Black. You won't want to miss it. That game starts at 8:40. Have a great night, everyone.